My name is Red Summer. I am the lead curator at the National Hip Hop Museum, and we are here in the House of Hip Hop, which is our art gallery. The mission of the Hip Hop Museum in Washington is to solidify hip hop in American history. It is our largest export that has traveled around the world and continues to grow. And so we just want to make sure that the history of hip hop is being properly handled, that we are managing it with care. We are saving the archives and artifacts of the founders of hip hop, those who blazed the trail, as it would be, to make this as big as it is, to give honor to those who laid that path for everyone who is participating in hip hop culture today, and to celebrate, right? We love to celebrate those who are a part of this culture, who are important to it, and make sure that they get their flowers. Jeremy, the founder. Jeremy has been in this space for over 20 years. This was one of the longest running hip hop recording studios in the city. And so many artists have come through. Even when I came to this space the first time, it was bustling with podcasts that were being recorded and hip hop battles that were going on right here in this space. So it was already a vibrant part of the city's landscape. And so Jeremy was a hip hop DJ. You know, his contributions are vast in a lot of ways. And so that was helpful for me to be able to come in and work with someone who was already deeply rooted in the hip hop community, who loves the culture. I am from Chicago, and I was attending a big art school there, and it was across town. Things got kind of hectic because in order to get to my school from my home, I had to travel through a lot of different neighborhoods and a lot of different schools, and it just became a lot. And so I ended up attending a small alternative school, Olive Harvey Middle College, and this school focused on getting young people from the south side of Chicago into college. So we were able to take college classes while we were still in high school. Our fearless leader, Helen Hawkins, she really believed in making sure that every child had access to a quality education in high school as well as college. And so when I graduated from Grambling State, I ended up going back to teach at the school that really helped me to go on and go to school. And I helped hundreds of other students in the time that I was there to go on to college. I went on to Atlanta from there to study museum studies at Georgia State University. And my arts and education and history and all of that just grew from there. So when I was graduating from Georgia State, they asked, you know, what do you plan to do with this degree? And I didn't really know. It just seemed interesting to me. Like, I loved art, I loved history, like this kind of brought them both together. And so I kind of said, like in a kind of cheeky way, just to have an answer, well, I want to open a museum dedicated to hip hop. And the whole panel just sat in silence and kind of blinked for maybe a minute, but it felt like 10, right? Because neither one of us knew what to say after that. And when we opened in 2019, I sent my whole panel a screenshot or, you know, a picture of our logo, just like, we did it. Thanks for your support. As people start to learn about us and learn about what we do and why we're doing it, we've definitely grown in the people who support our ventures and support our community. We get all types of things that we probably wouldn't have even known to look for. But we're super excited when they pop up and people call. Sometimes people drive up from different places to bring us things. So it's really exciting.
Oh, wow.
This entire collection and my experience with the collection started with what I affectionately call Baby Biggie. It was the first object that Jeremy started collecting, and it was the first shadow box or case that I put together when we did our first pop-up show. And when we started looking through our collection and thinking about what it was that we wanted to show, we recognized that we had objects that fit into different categories. So this is, of course, we wouldn't be able to showcase everything we have, but it's examples of our collection that is connected to movies and television. So we have Beat Street and Spike Lee joints. We have Wild Style, Fat Boys. This jacket in particular makes me very happy because if you remember the song All You Can Eat, this is the jacket from that, and it has the spoons and the forks on it. So this is Marky D's jacket. His tour reach out to artists, will reach out to management, record companies, whoever has something, collectors, whoever has something that they think would be of interest to us and has an interesting story behind it. So we also have the hip hop shop. So a lot of our things are for sale. For more information about what we're doing here, you can follow us on social media at National Hip Hop Museum, or you can visit our website, hiphopmuseumdc.org.